Hello and welcome to this options walkthrough video for the rainbow goal progress bar widget. So first, to access all the customization options, go to the settings tab on the left, and under goal settings you can manage the goal and how you measure it. So you have 4 goal types that you can choose from. Here you set the goal you're trying to reach. On goal reach lets you change the behavior when you hit the goal, so you can either auto increment it, do nothing, we'll just keep counting once the bar reaches full, or reset goal will send it back to 0. You can change the amount you want it to auto increment by here, and you can choose the period of time you measure the goal over. So you can do the current stream session, past week, month, or all total, or you can use the goal progress in StreamElements. To manage that, go to the top right menu under session data, and you can see the progress you are at towards all of your goals. So basically, whenever you want to reset, just change the field to 0 and you're restarting your goal progress. You have a couple additional options if you're measuring subscriptions, so you can ignore months, which means like a 3-month sub will only count for 1. This is checked by default because it's how the Twitch goals work. You can also choose to measure sub points. Just note that this is only available for the total time period. There are also a couple options for the tip goals to deal with how the currency unit is displayed. So you can choose your language, which will affect where the unit displays. And then if you want to convert the currency, set this to yes and enter your currency code below, and it will convert all tips to that currency. Under title and label settings, you can change the title that appears here. You can increase or decrease the font size, change the font color of the title, and then there are different color options for each of these items here: progress count, the divider, and the total goal. You can choose to hide these number labels, and you can choose where the title and labels are placed, either above or to the left if it's vertical, or below and to the right. You can also change the divider character. And then under bar styling, you can change how transparent the widget is if you want to see a bit of your stream through it. You can check this box for a rainbow border, and if it's not checked, then it will use this border color here. There's an option for the background of the goal bar, so this black color you see here. You can toggle off the progress dot, which is the dot that appears at the end of the completed portion of the bar, and you can turn off the rainbow bar if you want to use just your own 2 colors below. So if you have 2 different colors, it will create a gradient effect, as you see here. If you want a solid color, you can just set them both to the same color. And then you can change how quickly this rainbow color goes through. So this is the duration. If you have it set higher, it will take longer and be slower to rotate through, and if you set it to a lower number, it'll be faster. And here you can change the bar direction to vertical if you want. You'll likely have to move around the sizing, which at any point, if you want to change the width or sizing of the widget, just drag this blue border box and it will automatically resize to fill the width or height if you have a vertical goal bar. This last option is if you want the goal bar to only show when you get a new event, so like you get a new follower and the goal bar pops up. If it's set to 0, then that is disabled, but if you put in any number, say 5 for 5 seconds, then when you get a new follower, it will display for 5 seconds and then disappear again. At any point, if you want to test the goal bar, you can go to the emulate button and click any of the events for the type of goal bar you're using, and it will act as if you got a new follower. Those are all the options for this widget. I hope you enjoy it, and happy streaming.